Okay, we're live. Hey, what's going on? This is Mike Sneed coming to you. What's up, Old Fashioned Ice Cream Appliance Boot Camp? Facebook family and friends, YouTube family and friends. Coming to you this afternoon. Like I say, it's been a minute. I'm trying to get back in the swing of actually getting back doing a little bit more live. But I've been working. I've been working hard. Shout out to all of the alumni I've been seeing out on the road. I go out to the supply house. I'm running some service calls in the afternoons. And I've been going out to the supply houses, and I'm surprised at how many alumni I'm seeing out there. People that have came through Appliance Boot Camp who actually out there running their appliance calls. I stop in. I used to not go to the supply house because out where I lived at, it was the closest ones in Raleigh, so I just ordered all of them. But now I'm driving from out of Raleigh going to Johnston County, so I'll stop in and pick up some parts and stuff now on my way in the mornings. And I've been seeing a bunch of y'all out there, and I'm enjoying talking to you, seeing you out there. Glad to see y'all doing y'all thing. I'm doing well, and getting into the cooking season. Had a two ranges, three ranges the last couple of days, so it's been really good. And that's what I'm coming to talk to you all tonight about. Something that I heard on an actual podcast, or not so much a podcast. It's a podcast, an interview. Someone was talking, and it stuck with me. In the last several weeks, I've been practicing what that person said, and it's really worked wonders for me and in my business and my whole attitude on what's going on with me. I was listening to a podcast the other, like I said, about maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and OG Percy. If you all listen to the stuff, it's a guy out of Texas called OG Percy. He be on a lot of podcasts, and he was talking about one time when he first went to prison, he got what they call a Dear John letter. His fiance, girlfriend, whoever wrote him after he had got to prison, told him, hey, she was done with him. She wasn't gonna do nothing. She was moving on, and how distraught he was, and how hurt he was. And he said he went and cried. And one of the guys came over to see him, asked him what's going on. He was telling him, hey, man, I got this Dear John letter. And the guy told him, said, man, the only thing I can tell you is the next time they see you, make sure that you're better than the last time they saw you. So, meaning the next time somebody see you, you need to be doing better than the last time they saw you. And so just do that, and things will work out fine. And I listened to that, and I said, man, that's great advice. And I just started applying that to all aspects of my life. I want to be better tomorrow than I am today. And so with that, I just started, because what happened with us when you start trying to put stuff back together, you're trying to get your business going, you're trying to get in shape physically, financially, mentally. You see this big mountain of stuff that needs to be done, and it can get to be overwhelming when you start to look at it. So what you do, you don't try to tackle all of it at one time. You just start making sure that you're better tomorrow than you were here today. And so what I started doing, like my service van and stuff, I just been going at it every day, just trying to get everything cleaned up on it, getting it cleaned out, getting it organized. It's too big of a task for me to do it all in one day, for me to do it all in 1 week. But every day I just doing a little bit more. One day I removed all the empty boxes and stuff out of it. The next day I cleaned the seats. I'm getting ready to take it to get a detail and get it straightened. And then I got to go out of town next week. When I get back from out of town, I'm gonna go ahead and put some shelves in the very trunk of it, so I can actually start putting parts and stuff in it. And then I'm gonna start getting my logos and stuff on it, getting it where it needs to be at. Also, I need some tires on it bad. I just haven't thought about putting no tires on, so I'm gonna put some tires on it when I get back, and go ahead and get that service van set up the way I want it to be set up. Same thing about my uniforms. I'm in the process of redoing my uniform, and with that, I was out at the state fair. I was out at the state fair, and they had like a rodeo. And with the rodeo, I was looking at the guys who ride in the rodeo, and their shirts was a walking billboard, not only for their ranch or whoever they rode with, but for all the other little sponsors and stuff they had. You know, all over the shirt they had little stuff on it that people that sponsored them to be at the rodeo. And with that, that gave me an idea. I said, well, I could do the same thing with my businesses. No, uh, I have the appliance boot camp. I got the ice cream. I got the kettle corn. I got all of that stuff, and I can actually use that as my service shirt and jacket to be kind of like the rodeo riders, where I'm putting those logos on. And not only that, I'm in the back right now working on some sponsorships for appliance boot camp and some other stuff that I do, and I can actually start putting those things on it too. And right now, when I go out to the customer house, I'm giving them free ice cream and stuff like that, giving them coupons, pushing them back into the store. But I'm gonna start incorporating that onto my shirts and my logo and everything, having all that on there, so everybody can see all the stuff that we kind of offer in our suites. And that goes back to making every being better tomorrow than you were today. Looking at all of that, I got my website and stuff I'm redoing. I got my all my online scheduling back up to date. And like I said, my nephew, I was talking to him. He wasn't using the website. He wasn't using the schedule. He got his own stuff that he's doing, and I appreciate him. He gave all the stuff back to me, and I'm able now to get it going. Uh, I got a hands-on live event coming December 5th, 6th, and 7th. Nobody has purchased the hands-on live yet, so if they don't purchase it, if one person don't purchase it next week, that's fine. I'm just gonna not gonna do the hands-on live in December. I'll let you know if we don't get an actual somebody doesn't purchase it. That's fine, because what I'm doing, I'm gonna take a time one day in December and actually train me a sub. So when I'm in the process now of getting a sub to get back out there, I gotta have a sub up and running before the ice cream season turn back around. Because I'm not going to be able to go out there during the ice cream season and continue running service calls. So I'm gonna have me one or two subs out there running by the beginning of the year, and just putting all this stuff back together. And it feels good. It feels good to see it actually starting to come back together, and you see everything coming in the way when you starting to re-architect your life, and you see all that stuff coming the way it's supposed to come. It starts to feel real good. And I was talking to a couple of the alumni earlier this week, and we were talking about everybody's talking about they sitting in a sweet spot, where everything is seem to be going pretty good, and all you're doing is kind of just like managing your business. And I'm not saying you don't have any problems. You're gonna have issues to hit. I got issues that's hitting all the time, but I'm telling you, with this appliance repair, you're able to work through those hits, man. It's I want to I can't even express how great it is with this appliance repair. I can't put it in words. This is no lie. Like I told you all before, if I didn't have appliance repair, I would probably be homeless. I would probably be homeless. But because of appliance repair, it has actually allowed me to re-architect my life and to redo things, get things back in order, and to just have a strong grip on stuff where you actually pull out. Like I say, you could with this appliance repair, you could be dead broke. I mean, you can be dead broke tomorrow morning and leave out and come back, and you'll be whatchamacallit. You'll be you can have $500-$600 cash in your pocket, enough to keep the wolf away from the door. Trust me, I know. Keeping that wolf away from the door is crucial. And then you can start You follow that 5 banking account method. You can then start pulling yourself out and start paying on stuff that you owe and getting back even ground. And then you get peace of mind. You get peace of mind too, because what happened uh, a lot of times because we have these things mounting up against us, and bills don't stop coming. They don't stop coming, and you got these bills coming at you all the time, every day. Bills don't care if you get paid once every 2 weeks. They still gonna come, and you gotta have something that you're getting paid on a frequency where you're getting paid a couple of times a day, or getting paid at least once a day. You gotta wait every 2 weeks. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. And this coming from somebody, where this coming from somebody where I got pretty decent cash flow, and to start all over from scratch, you gotta have it. You gotta have it, and that's where you gotta have it. You gotta have something where you're getting a couple of payments every day, and that you can go out there and make your money, and instead of depending on somebody to send you a paycheck every 2 or 3 days. And it's good, man. It's good, and it doesn't require a lot. Like I say, I just do 3 in the afternoon, and it's well, I take that back. I've done a little bit more because I got some stuff coming up. I got property taxes. You got property taxes got to be done. Got to be in. For me, got to be in by January the 5th, before they start adding interest. So, all those properties that you own, you got to pay property taxes on them. So I got property tax coming up. I got college tuition coming up for my youngest daughter coming up. So I got to do that. I got what else I have? Man, I got several things that I got to get done. And in the same token, I'm in the process of looking at purchasing some land. I had 2 people send me some good deals on some land. Like the prices are actually starting to, believe it or not, the prices are starting to come back down a little bit. Not quite where I want to be at far as location, but I've seen a couple of $11,000, $18,000 acre. That in the house that I've seen, the house the style of house that I want to build. I've been talking to the architect, been talking to the builder, and all this stuff, man. Because of appliance repair, it allows me to do it. It's allowed me to go back and to redo the ice cream parlor. And the other thing that has allowed me to do, to actually look at for what was happening with me. I was looking at you look at all these things that you want to be doing something new all the time. You always want to be doing something new. And what happened, I thought about it. I said, for me to go out here and learn a new business and build a new business from scratch, it'll take me 5 to 10 years to figure it out. And then take me another 5 to 10 years to really start making some money at it. And at 50, I'll be 53 this weekend. At 53, I don't want to be 60 something trying to figure out business. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna go with the stuff that I know how to do, and I know how to make the money. I know how to make the money into appliance repair. So I go back in there and get my money, and I've been pulling my money out this thing and pulling myself where I need to go. It is wonderful. Not only that, like I was telling some of the people, we're gonna redo the actual appliance boot camp school. From now on, I'm not gonna if I do a class, it's not gonna be no more than about 6 people in the class. I'm not trying to have no big classes anymore. When I do the class is gonna be done maybe once a year, or once a quarter, or once every 6 months. But I'm gonna be using that. Like I got some lag. I let it catch up. But I'm gonna be using that place. Let's see. Like I got lag. I'm gonna try to change the resolution on this thing so I don't have that much lag. I'm looking at myself on the screen. and it looked like I got some lag going on. Let me see here. Oh, well, don't like that. Let me see if I can change the resolution because it looks like some lag going on. Let me see. Is that better? Is that better? Okay. I don't know. I don't it, like it's a little faster. Let me see here. Hello? Hello? Okay, good. Let me tell people I'm online because they'll be calling. Everybody be calling. I let them know I'm online. All right. All right, we're gonna let it ride with what we got. Okay, all right. So forgot where I was at. Oh, I was telling some of the people with the appliance boot camp, with the school going forward, I'm only going to have about a classroom of about 6 people going forward. With that, I don't need as big of a space to actually do the actual appliance boot camp, and it's mainly going to be turned into for me to train my subs. Do training with my subs. I'm going to get me about 2 subs and get out there and let them run. Get 2 young guys and let them get out there and run. And I use the boot camp to actually do training. But we're going to actually get back into doing something I used to do. I'm going to start at the boot camp. We're going to open up and have a little bigger showroom there. And we're going to start flipping appliances in there next year. Next year we'll have used appliance. I used to have a used appliance store in Clayton. So I'm going to go back and put my used appliance store in there and get those subs in there and use that for training, selling used appliances. Have my ice cream there. Have my other ice cream place running. I got a couple of rental properties I'm going to finish and get the same thing. I have me the way I used to do it. Have the appliance repair business up and running with a couple of subs. And then I can afford to pay somebody $25, $30 an hour to go out and do the work on my rental properties. So that's where we're going in 2026. So if you want to do the appliance boot camp, you need to jump on it now. Otherwise, it's just going to be online. I might move it from Teachable. I'm still thinking it because right now we don't get a lot of movement on it as much as we used to. I might go to another platform. There's where I have a little bit more control over it, how people can get in and stuff and what's happening. But yeah, in 2026 is going to be moving more to just online training and running my appliance repair business again. Uh, Having the appliance, the used appliance store, and my ice cream, and that's the way I'm gonna run it out. I'll be still coming live like I am now. I'll do more videos of actual repairs and stuff, and be more stuff on promoting my business. If you want to learn how to repair appliances, you know, if we got the online version, you're welcome to jump in on the hands-on live. That hands-on live, if you get in on it before next week, because when I get back, I got to go to Seattle next week. When I get back from Seattle, if I don't have any sales, I'm not doing no hands-on live for a couple of people. Just 1 or 2 alumni coming back. I'm not going to do that. I'll do it for a new hire, a new sale. But for a couple of alumni coming back, I'm not going to do the hands-on live for that. I'm just going to find me a couple of subs and run them through for a weekend and get them ready for the beginning of the year. So it's a good time right now to be in appliance repair. The appliance prices have gone up, unfortunately for some people, but good for us. People are getting no repair done. The actual repairs now, when I'm seeing the repairs are running $300 to $400, and people are backing away from it. They're fixing them. And I thank God for that, to be able to go out there and make you a couple of $100s every day in your pocket. It's good stuff. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. We got G Brown says salute Uncle Mike. Hey, how you doing, G Brown? Thanks for joining us. All right. All right. Okay. Let's see here. All right. We got DCNF. Say what's going on. Hey, what's happening, DCNF? Anthony Bolton, salute from Memphis. Okay, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. DCNF. Getting a sub, you are definitely back in the motion. Yeah, man. I love doing the repairs myself. It's been real therapy for me to get out there and do the repairs myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was great for me, but I got other stuff that I need to be doing, and I need for my money not to stop when I'm not here. The way I got my appliance repair business set up, I could be anywhere in the world and it would still run. And that's the way I ran it for many years. So I'm getting that back there. So that way, when I'm away from the area, it still runs and I still make money. Like next week, I'm going out. I'll be away in Seattle, and I'm missing those 3 or 4 days. No, I'm not getting that money, and I don't want to miss it. So I got to make it so they constantly run like the way it used to. And plus, now that it's coming in and we're getting a steady flow of it, I'm gonna open it up. And once I get a sub or two, we're gonna open it up and we're gonna start doing those 5 days again and running forward routes. So it'll be good. JV B boy, what's good? Long time no see. Yeah, thanks, man. Everything's going good. I'm in, like I say, I'm in the process of getting. It ain't in the process. It's up and running. We're up and running. The Sneed Appliance Service is back up and running, and it's doing good. It's doing great. JVB boy, I've been away for a couple of years. Okay, all right. Good to see you back. You no longer. No, I still got the school. But we put so many people into the appliance repair business that we actually have. I think we have actually done our job as far as putting people in. Like I say, every day I go to the supply house, I see alumni. There. When I go out there, I see somebody new. Today, shout out to Valerie. I didn't even recognize Valerie, and to see her out there and she's running her appliance repair business. I like I said, it had been so long. It had been years since I seen Valerie. I didn't even recognize her. She had to tell me who she was. But to see her out there doing well and they doing well. Like I say, y'all don't. Some people might know Valerie, but to see her there and see her looking good and her little Mercedes truck, and it was great. It was great to see her there. Great to see her. I done seen Peter there. I done seen Tommy there. Oliver. I done ran into Sam. I done ran into so many alumni there. It is ridiculous. All right. Yeah, I still got the school. The class is going to be in December. And man's like, that's because no one is buying. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But the prices of land is actually dropping down. And like I say, also the style of house and stuff that I'm looking at. I don't want a huge house and stuff anymore. They can have that. I've actually gotten spoiled by this little high rise that I live in. I love the size of this high rise, believe it or not, because it don't take long to clean it. It doesn't require me to, and I'm able to enjoy being outside of the place a lot more. So I looked at a design. Like I said, my architect told me about a couple of designs I was going to do, like a condominium. He kind of talked me out of that about going a little cheaper and something that I can have a little bit more style in. And I actually like it. So I think I'm going to run with one of the designs he gave me. I don't think I know. I'm going to run one of the designs he showed me and add a couple of things to it for my personality and stuff. And and it's not going to be good. And something with the changes and stuff that we're making, and once I get I might have another year here, but after I make all the changes to the appliance boot camp, make the changes to Sneed Appliance, get a couple of subs, and the ice cream parlor next year and everything else. Next year will be just a cleaning up year, getting everything totally cleaned up and running efficiently. And the following year, I'll go ahead and I'll build up my place and get out of here. Okay. Okay, JV did that. They networking. CEO James, what's up, Mike and ABC fam? Okay, doing good. Okay. Okay, they say I don't have a lag. Okay. All right. Okay, JV, B-Boy, I was a previous student. Okay, good to see you back, man. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. D Chanel, they are definitely playing Boo Book. No problem. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. No problem at all playing it. What about the mini farm? Yeah, the mini farm. What happened? We went to closing for that. That was last year. We was going to buy the mini farm. We went to closing. They changed the new law last year when we tried to go buy it. That states that if you have a spouse and you have property in your name and you try to sell it, you had to get a signature from you and your spouse. Well, the guy who was selling us the farm at that time, he had been divorced from his wife for almost 30 years, but because the property was in his name while he was married with his wife, and they had just passed that law, both of them had to sign off before I could get the clear title. She, whatchamacall, wouldn't sign off. She wanted just as much money as I was going to pay him for the land. And we couldn't come into agreement, and you couldn't get a clear title. So we ended up not buying it. I'm going to actually go back and talk to that guy again and see if he's willing to sell it again and see if we can come to some type of agreement. But yeah, we couldn't get a clear title at that time, and I see it's still available. So I might go talk to him again, see if I can get some of it. But I don't want to do. I don't want that responsibility. My life has changed since then. I like to still have the land. I don't want no farm or anything. I just want the land. Just put me a little small place on there, so for me to crash at and stuff. But right now, I'm doing a lot of traveling and getting out, so I don't want to be stuck there. CEO Jace, Mike, when is a good time to call you during the week? I have a couple of questions for you. The best thing to do, I know all next week I won't be available. Just call me one day after next week. Just call me. Call me after the sometime between the 17th and the 17th and the 21st. Call me then. But Eastern Standard Time between 9 and 5, that's the time you have to talk to me. After that, I'm not talking. My apps. What is up, Mike and ABC fam? Okay, good to see you, man. Heard from you in a while. Doing good. Decent enough. I feel you on that. Nothing like making it happen from the phone when you have other things. Yep, no doubt. Okay, my apps. With the kettle corn, did you ever get a deal with the guy that sell a popcorn shaker? I haven't talked to the Colonel in a while. The Colonel, he made some changes to him, and he was doing a couple of them, but I haven't talked to him in a while about where he's at as far as selling them. I know a couple of you all reached out to him, and he was in the process trying to work a deal with some of you all. But I haven't talked to him in about 6 months. I need to reach back out to him. Nah, you can't call me tonight. Nah, don't call me tonight. You can call me tomorrow between 9 and 5, but don't call me tonight. because I'm going to bed. Michael Manuel in the house. What's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing, Mike? All right. What's up, Patrick Young? What's good, Mike? What's good, ABC fam? All right. Okay. It's now getting to be 10 o'clock. So whoever, no, don't call me tonight. It's 10 o'clock. I'm getting ready to hang up. I'm going I just got back from the gym. I'm going to take a shower, and I'm getting into bed. So don't call me tonight. Call me tomorrow between 9 and 5 and get your question in. Like I say, right now, I'm looking to have a hands-on live December the 5th through the 7th. If we don't get a sale or somebody new getting in, I'm not going to have that. Then I'm going to take that month and just get me somebody trained up and get it moving. And like I say, you all who are on the fence about getting into the skilled trades, I'm telling you, please find a skilled trade. If you don't want to come to Appliance Boot Camp, go somewhere and get you a skilled trade. I like appliance repair. If you don't like what I teach and you don't like my method, you got Mona down at SSG. Go down there and let her help you. You have Brandon with TMM. You got Fred's Appliance. You got Dryer. You got Cornerstone. You got Uncle Raker. You go find you someplace to get into. You got Master Samurai. Find you someplace to get into it. This is me being serious with you all. Not trying to sell no course or nothing to you, but trying to help you out in life. If things gonna be getting cut and doing the way they say they're gonna do it, you gotta have a way to survive. And to not know how you're gonna be able to pay your bills, not know how you're gonna be able to meet your obligations. That's a scary feeling. That's a scary feeling, and I don't want nobody to have that feeling of destitute and of not being able to see anything, see a way. I don't want you to do that. This appliance repair, it gives you clear vision. You're not afraid. It makes you look forward to the fight of taking on life, because you got a tool in your hand. You got a real business that you can make as much as you want, or you'll find a spot that you're good at and stay in that spot. And I want everybody to be able to handle life, especially if you're in your 50s and you got to make a transition. This right here is great for me. Great. And I'm doing the exact same thing I tell you all to do, starting a business and build it up and stuff. I had to do that again. My business, I had to start it back up and build it up. And same thing, appliances, since I was running service calls and stuff, they have changed some. And I got to get back out there and get all my tools back together, get myself back in shape to get up and down in the floors of those appliances, learning the little nuances and stuff. It's just been great. That's same token. I have some hits, just like you all have some hits. I had a water dispenser that was given. I thought it was the water inlet valve, and now you got three water. You got two water inlet valves that control the water valves and the water at the door. So I thought it was I thought it was one water valve, and then I said, no, it ain't that one. I went and tried the other one, and they got these water valves that if they don't see no water coming out of it, like flowing through, it's gonna shut down and lock. So I thought maybe the water valve was locked and keeping the water from coming in, and come to find out it was the control panel the whole time. And so here it is. I charged them I gave them the price for a water inlet valve, and I done replaced two of them. And come to find out it was the user interface, the control panel. So I had to eat that, and that's another reason why I charge Blue Book prices. I had to eat it, but it didn't. I didn't go in the hole with it. I just didn't make no money off of it, but I learned from it, going forward, I learned from it. But those are things that you run into that I'm having to learn back again. Getting how to check things a lot better when you run into those things, and not being so fast. If I won't being so fast, excuse me, I would have known, I would have took my time and figured it out which one it was. But because I heard the water valve opening up and calling, right there at the panel, I said, well, the one behind the panel is good. It got to be the one back there. But I didn't never think that it was the control panel locking it down. So, all right. I'm going to read this and then I'm getting out of here. Mike, since everyone else is raising their prices, should we raise our prices? And how should we go about it? I was just talking to my mom earlier today. I've been at $85 service call fee for the last 20 years. And starting in 2026, we're going to go up to $100 service call fee. A lot of people are already at 110, 115, 120, 125, but we got to go up to $100 service call fee. And the reason being is because the prices and stuff have gone up significantly. That if we go out there and we diagnose and stuff, in order for me to get where I need to be at and still remain profitable, we have to make those increasements. But that's what I was telling you all. The money that I used to make back in the day doing appliance repair, it got to a point where it wasn't enough for me to still be able to do the things that I'd done back then at this time. So with that, one of the things is our service call fee. We got to go up on our service call fee. Same thing, I got to make changes in the ice cream parlor. With meaning I got to bring down some of the flavors that we're offering. We're in the process of doing that now, shrinking down our offering of flavors so we don't have to make as much ice cream. We don't have to carry as much, especially in the fall and the winter hours. We want to actually start to bring our actual flavor list down some, because you don't get as much traffic as you do in the summertime. So we don't need quite as many flavors. During the spring and the summer, we'll carry those 40 some flavors. But in the fall and the winter, there's no need to have it having that money sitting in the dipping cabinet. We'd much rather have that money sitting in our bank account. So I'm in the process of now letting flavors kind of dwindle down a little bit and getting ready for the spring and the summer, and just carrying just some fall and winter flavors. And then during the summer, we'll bump back up to the 40. So you start looking at stuff like that, and that's where it comes back to saying you're gonna be better tomorrow than you were today. Where you actually start looking at stuff like that, see where your money is where you can increase your money. Also, I go ahead and tell you. Also, a great place to go get some money. Go hit those high rises that you see. We here at our high rise. Go hit your high rises. They have all of them have appliances in them. They're gonna have all the appliances, and they need somebody to fix them because they ain't got nobody to fix them. Just start hitting them and giving them your cards and stuff. And it takes a couple of times. Just stop in and say, hey, I'm in the area. If you ever want somebody to fix your appliances, let me know. And just think they got hundreds of people right there that you can hit, and you can go there doing just one day out the week and what you call and check everything. Just spend that day there checking and fixing stuff. All right. A man's advice. Time is money. Yes, it is. And that's why I'm getting ready to get out of here. It's 10 o'clock. I'm getting ready to get off. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already and you want to get into the Appliance Bootcamp, go to appliancebootcamp.com. Sign up for the hands-on live event. If you don't want to do the hands-on live, if you somebody already know how to work on stuff, you know how to use a ratchet, a socket set. You already know how to use tools and stuff. You don't need to come to the hands-on live. Just go ahead and buy the online version. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching, and you all have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.